Good to see you, Scabs, man. You're a sight for sore eyes. Look at these purple and pink participants we have playing for us tonight. Pink Fresh and Squidplumber.
So this is also Pink Fresh making a deep run with this Corrin, a character he's been working on with for the past couple weeks now. I
got to experience it firsthand in this very bracket, as some of our astute viewers did see earlier tonight. He's definitely a menace with it. I was talking to him after the set. He was definitely talking about how people like Corrin, but I think him and I both agree it's not because she's cool, it's because she's the underdog. You don't see Corrins very often, and you suddenly get by like what, that nair to back air and die at 70 at ledge because it's true, and you're like, huh?
Yeah, we saw that in his previous set. I think he hit Ryu with a back air at 70, and Ryu just died. Speaking of just dying, no death right there for Squidplumber. Great recovery. That's going to be the deciding factor, I think, in this set. Can Pink Fresh intercept Squid's recovery off stage?
And it should be to note, I believe Squidplumber upset Dexter to find his way here.
He did, playing very well tonight as Squid.
So I would like to see this run continue. I know a lot of people would as well, but Pink Fresh is a hard competitor to really topple. So I want to see if Squidplumber can take it all. This is the semis. It should be best of 5. Should be, yeah, right there on the top screen.
Not going to quite get the connection with the axe, but look at the safe pressure. He knows exactly when it is time to spot dodge, when it is time to get the heck out of dodge. Squid, this problem really is just that it feels like he gets one straight hit and then he's in disadvantage again.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is Corrin had some.
Corrin, this ain't your office worker. Come on.
It's true. It's true. It is not my friend who plays Bowser, but is not very good at the game. Bless her heart. But this is Corrin, Fire Emblem Fate's finest.
The projectile's coming out, but we're at that percent now where you don't get a ton of clean connections, but the down tilt killing.
But that was like, what, 170 something percent? Things are going to start randomly killing at that point.
I'm surprised it connected. A lot of times you see folks fall out at that percent.
All right, so long overdue, finally taking the stock. Squidplumber has the lead at the beginning of this set. Pink Fresh, the corner pressure is intense, and sure enough, the errant-minded roll at ledge wanted to seal the deal. We are 2 stocks even, Scab.
It's one of those where it's like, oh my god, he's pressuring me so much, I just need to get away from here. Oh, but you're already at ledge. So you're just already the slowest of rolls that does absolutely nothing defensively for you.
Squidplumber wants off that wild ride, but Pink Fresh taps his conductor hat and says, no, there's no stops on this, baby. Ooh, kind of the angled up F smash as well, trying to get like a sweet spot on the head, but not quite finding it. But what Squidplumber is finding is like a meaty amount of percentage to take this lead.
He's tossing on a ton of damage, but that forward smash, heavy commitment, and Pink Fresh gonna make him pay.
Yes, sir. Look at just all this racking around. Oh, that would have been nice, but not quite finding it.
Just dodging bullets off stage, blow for blow.
Squidplumber is playing the character that most people would think of as the bullet hell shooter genre, but it is Pink Fresh after all. Look at that up smash too, just catching that landing.
Interesting option right there, just to air dodge through your opponent.
Let's see what he's going with. Try to pin to maybe create some pressure, or maybe hit them hanging at ledge, but not quite finding either.
And now this is when Squid he decides whether or not he wants to back off or just start approaching in the middle of those projectile barrages.
The weight. The weight from Pink Fresh. I love it. Just waiting to see what I'm going to do. Finally clipping him with the up air. Down 39%. By all means, Corrin can make that up very, very quickly, so no surprises there.
Ooh, getting stuck on the platform, I think, is Squid, and he's going to pay for this quite a bit.
Yeah, more than enough. Pink Fresh has taken the lead here. That might be it. If you can get the pin.
No, tries for the up B instead.
I like it, though. That thought, because again, that hitbox is enough to kind of displace Squidplumber off stage and should have led to his death if it hit. But Squidplumber, a wily one, is more than happy to kind of escape.
Also, he has to deal with a little bit of invuln on the startup of that up B.
But yeah, just low recovery. No recovery, in fact, because that is the snipe of the F smash coming in from Squidplumber, taking game 1.
Perfect positioning by Squidplumber with that holy water. It's a very small angle to hit to have it like just topple just off stage and then activate immediately on that up B. And if you get that as Squid consistently, good God, is Corrin gonna have trouble getting back.
Indeed. So I don't think all Squidplumber plays is Belmont as far as I'm concerned. Yep. Pink Fresh has a few characters in the pocket, but is trying to make the Corrin work.
Yeah, so, I don't know if we're going to see the Min Min, but he did at the start of it. He like hovered between Min Min and Corrin, so perhaps there's a little bit of a, oh, do I really have to put up with this matchup? But it looks like, yeah, Pink Fresh perhaps committing to this pick.
I mean, it makes sense. He wants to make it work, and he's proven that the Corrin can work. So I think it's more of a how do I beat this problem instead of a how do I choose a different tool for the tool set.
In addition, like there's no better way to go ahead and learn a secondary than right here when your back is to the wall.
Oh yes, the sink or swim moments for these characters is definitely important. It's just the nair spacing of the press.
Yes.
So
it's so safe.
So
like
I mean, when you have like a chainsaw. Oh no! Oh, Pink Fresh!
Really greedy right there by Pink, and there is no drift at all on that up B at the top of it.
That is so unfortunate. I mean, on the bright side, Squidplumber is at a decent percentage, so you can bring this back. But on the downside, did you just like take Dexter's SD stock that we used to see and just like, hey, let me borrow that for you. I'll take that off your hands this week.
And already just lapping Pink Fresh in percent is Squid, as he is not content to just rest on his laurels.
Squidplumber is trying to take this in a dominant fashion, but absolutely slicing his neck with the... I mean, Corrin's part dragon, but like, she's kind of just like a deer.
Yeah,
it's really
you're
weird.
Kind of right, yeah.
That's not what dragons look like. Those aren't my fantasy dragons I'm used to.
Right now, just neutral air to go ahead and rack up some percent. And then the dash attack, too. Like Pink off stage has the double jump, so able to recover without too much difficulty, but we're going to get a reversal here. No up air instead of the back air.
Not quite capitalizing on that air and air dodge. Not hitting the ledge trap either, but yeah, you're still kind of pressuring him. Squidplumber needs to find a way out here. And sure enough, he has now kind of on the putting Pink Fresh on the back foot immediately, just pressuring him up Bs, back airs, all sorts of stuff.
Feels like that dash attack has been a really valuable tool here for Squidplumber because it gets underneath Pink Fresh's like jump and nair attempts.
Yeah, not to mention he can cross up a shield in case he's on the ground. Got some options. Interesting counter.
Didn't get punished for it though.
Worked.
I think there's a little bit of like invuln when you're like falling down on it, so.
No invuln on that though for Squidplumber.
No, sir. Cross coming back, but not quite going to cross up Pink Fresh.
Not quite here. Hey, I'm the one that does wordplay here, Scabs. You don't take that from me.
Every now and then, you got to give me one.
It's true. You're the man of high culture, so I need to respect that. Let's see if Pink Fresh can quit respecting Squidplumber a bit. Finally get themselves to stock, get themselves the game, but at 144%, this is looking a little bit bleak, Scabs.
Yeah, these ledge traps are just rinse and repeat for Squidplumber. Pink Fresh had the correct get up to get through that holy water, but not through that chain.
They work so well, and it's like, it seems bog standard and flowchart, but I mean, there's a reason it exists. It's because it's pretty dang good at what it does.
It is a complementary toolkit.
Very much so.
The projectiles are not, they don't always exist to hit the opponent. They exist to set up the option that comes after the projectiles, and that's usually the killing blow.
An astute way to put it. I think some people put it in angrier words with more explicatives.
Exactly.
But
we have to keep it esports here, y'all.
We do, in fact, need to keep it good for the little ones, because, you know, hey, there's some kids out here tonight. There's a kid running around here playing sets with their dad watching. Shout out to all the people that are playing regardless of age. Always fun to see people playing the game.
Definitely. Good to see new blood out here at Xanadu. Of
course. And,
but, you know, we still can stomp on that kid.
Oh, I mean, we might see some old blood spilled because, I mean, Squidplumber is 2-0 right now on Pink Fresh, looking to seal the deal with a 3-0.
And actually just clipping underneath those ledges of PS2. That's been a solid tool for Squidplumber in this matchup. Like, he can just hold down ever so slightly on his up B and, like, force Pink Fresh to respect him at edge.
Not quite getting, that would have been dangerous, but thankfully not quite. That air dodge down was pretty interesting, but Pink Fresh didn't have the range to stay on stage and also punish Squidplumber for it. So, hey, if it works, it works.
Covering underneath that platform with the up airs and up smashes is Squid. The reset immediately again by Pink Fresh. He's trying again for that, like, holy water off stage.
Yeah, to pester him.
This is kind of the problem, though, is that it feels like Pink Fresh, he thrives when he's able to punish people's landings, but he hasn't been able to do that for Squidplumber. He does manage to get that back here to kill a little early, though.
A nice reversal coming in from Pink Fresh. I was going to say that the spacing and the aerials coming in from Squidplumber are so dominant and so difficult for Pink Fresh to get around. I mean, we've talked about Corrin's range, but the Vampire Killer has a little bit of range of its own.
Agreed. I mean, this character notorious for not having to play up close and tipper hitboxes on all those aerials and smash tags. Very disincentivized to get up in your face.
I mean, if it wasn't for the DLC power creep, we would still be complaining about Belmont's range.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Exactly. Distance demon, what about this?
Yeah, definitely had some in our games. Ow, beautiful air dodge to barely escape the axe throw. And I love how Pink Fresh is playing defensive here. He just is trying to hold on to the stock as long as possible. Anchor it, lock it down.
He's also holding on to shield, too, pretty well. Like, he just knows that, like, he doesn't really have to worry about these throws killing quite yet, so he doesn't have to press against them.
Gentlest drift.
This is not going to be a regrab, but no double jump looks like.
Where'd the double jump go?
That's those multi-hit moves, man.
They really get you. Oh, I think the juggling situation's coming out here, and that's where Corrin can definitely excel.
Yeah, just in the 50-50 situations where it's like either you air dodge out of the combo, but if you do that, you just get blown up by the kill move.
Exactly. You have to play a game of patience or playing of call-outs, you know? It is definitely chicken out here. You know, who is going to flinch first? And a lot of times, it's going to be the person trying to save their lives and save their stock.
Exactly.
Ooh. A lot of getting blown up by your own medicine. Catches it, though. Get on deck.
Yeah, I love those when you just like run forward and shield and just like bounce the holy water off of you. It's like, all right, it's your problem now. I don't want to deal with this no more.
That F smash almost killed off the top. You see that? That was very good though. Can Pink Fresh? Oh, the saved jump from Squidplumber. I thought Pink Fresh was gonna have time to catch it.
It also looked like that pin by Pink missed by like a frame. The spacing was perfect by Squid to not overreact to that positioning.
Pink Fresh definitely is on the ball with when to throw out that side B, but a lot of the times has just been frames off from getting it and actually securing the stocks in those scenarios.
Resetting the ledge is Squid, so now Pink another opportunity to get that back air, and he does not miss those.
Yeah, a little bit of a wind up on that forward air, so it's not quite enough for Squidplumber pick it. Oh.
Okay, you want to sit over there? That's fine. I don't have to come over.
Corrin couldn't see through the fire, so they saw what came afterwards was Hellfire.
Exactly. Hellfire and a new stock.
New stock, new beginnings for Pink Fresh. Hopefully he can put himself on the map here, or else Squidplumber is taking a nice 3-0 to winners side finals, which is insane. In a stacked bracket like this is no small feat. So the fact that he's even 2-up right now after defeating Dexter, he's going through the big bracket demons tonight.
Agreed. Rolling in by Pink Fresh, but Squidplumber able to cover with the fade back air, and the fire is up. The tilts are up. Reset the situation again. Every single one of these is death by 1,000 cuts, but Pink has an opportunity at a reversal here. This is big.
Whiffing that up air. No, no. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Yeah, not quite going to kill enough, even if you get the splash screen. Solid DI there by Pink.
Oh, that's going to be it, though. Down smash. That's a 3-0. Squidplumber toppling Pink Fresh, toppling Dexter, and we'll see who he topples next as he's going to winner side, Scabs.
I mean, this is a man who's in PR, by the way. Squidplumber has a bit of a chip on his shoulder, perhaps, and he is out here trying to say, did y'all forget about me?
It's true. He might not be on the list, but he's here to put in some work.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is a man who is on a mission. And speaking of mission, let's take a quick peek at loser side of bracket, too.